frustration after this last one, especially rebounding? You know the kind of level you're going to get against LSU on the boards. Just what have you done in the last couple of days to kind of maybe?
Yeah, I mean, we've had distress rebounding. We got beat 22-3 on the offensive glass. If we don't get a lot tougher and fix that problem, we're going to get blown out at LSU. So, you know, we showed the video, showed them how bad it was, kind of broke it down, looked at all of LSU's offensive rebounds. I mean, they're just tough. They got athletes, play hard, go to the glass. The guards also break you down, which is some of our problems. You get broken down and your bigs end up helping. So it's not always, you know, you see, you know, offensive five-man get the rebound. It's not always our guy guarding him's problem. Sometimes he had to go over and help with a guard that got broke down off the dribble and then frees up the rebound. So there's multiple reasons why you give them up. We've been trying to fix it. You know, we put a big emphasis on it the last 2 days, but let's see if our guys are tough enough to actually get it done down there in Baton Rouge.
You mentioned film. Herb said you guys watched the video on Kobe today. Just what was the idea behind that?
Yeah, you know, obviously he's out there. There's ESPN's doing all kinds of tributes. And, you know, these guys grew up. Kobe was drafted in '96. I think that was going into my senior year playing college basketball, so I'm a little different. I kind of watched him after I was an adult. They watched him growing up. I mean, he was probably playing. He's playing before any of these guys were born in the NBA. So it's a guy that they idolized growing up. I just talked about, you know, we did the one where he won an Emmy on it. Just his love for the game, how hard he worked. Then I kind of had each guy say, if you had to say one word about Kobe, what would it be? And kind of talked about that. Like, if you don't love playing basketball, like it shows. You wouldn't do everything Kobe did to get himself to the level of player that he was. And we talked about a few stories. You know, Coach Saban always tells some good stories from when Kobe came and spoke here. Galen Smith was in that speech Kobe gave to the football team, so Galen kind of spoke up. But just wanted the guys to, A, realize what made Kobe special. If you can emulate even just a little bit of that, help. And then B, appreciate what you have while you have it, because there's no guarantees on tomorrow coming.
What's one thing you hope they take away from just that special moment that you had?
You know, I think the biggest thing is that Kobe's love for the game, basketball, drove him to be how good he is. So when you can develop a love for the game, that was the biggest thing. The second was, it's probably more important, but the last comment I made with him was like, go tell people in your life how much you love them, because, you know, he's got 3 daughters that are left behind, so I got 3 daughters myself. I can't imagine what their life's like. You know, Petty's got a daughter. You know, tell your parents, siblings, whoever's close to you, how much they matter to you, because you never know when the last time you talked to them.
What do you remember about the recruitment of Trendon, and what have you seen from him this season?
Yeah, I mean, we got in late on that. I got the job when that was pretty much already done. I mean, we tried to recruit Trendon. He wasn't officially committed yet, but they had put a lot of groundwork in there. So, you know, he's a really good player, obviously. Everybody around here in Alabama saw him play, and, you know, he's their tallest player that plays, but he's more than like their 3, you know, where Days and Williams are kind of more their 4 and 5. So he's really versatile, take you off the dribble. You know, he can shoot. I mean, I watched him enough in recruiting to know he can shoot. He's only made 2 threes in conference play, but you still got to respect his shot. He's more of a driver now, kind of that mid-post, kind of the old school NBA where they put you there in that mid-post kind of elbow area where they played a lot out of. And he's a smart player. I mean, he picks up fouls. He gets your hand in there, and he got the whole rip through. So he's been well trained, and they play through him a lot for freshmen. They run a lot of their offense through him. So it'd be a good matchup. You know, we've got different guys that are going to have to match up on him. He's their tallest player, so our bigs got to be ready to guard him, but he's playing the 3, so our wings got to be able to guard him as well.
How much, given that versatility, do you expect Herb? I mean, they're pretty close friends. How much do you expect kind of matching them up?
Yeah, I mean, Herb's the ideal matchup, just matching him. You know, Herb's 6'7", 6'8", Trendon's 6'9" wing. So that's the ideal matchup, but like I said, depending on our matchups and their matchups, different guys may have to guard him.
Do you have an update on Davion?
Yeah, he practiced last 2 days, looked really good. I just think he was almost there Saturday. You just, you know, when you're as big as he is and play as hard as he does, I think you got to have full confidence that your knee's going to hold up, and he just didn't quite have it on Saturday, but he looked really good the last 2 days in practice, so he's been going full practice.
We're kind of talking about the first 4 and last 4 wins on the deal. How important is that going to the road game?
Yeah, I think you have to start games and close games and start and close halves well too. You can't give up big runs. I mean, you look at our Florida game, that's where we lost the game the last four. Look at the last minute and a half of the first half, the first minute and a half of the second half. So kind of after that game is when we started really talking about that. So yeah, I mean, this will be the next time we've played a road game against a real quality ranked type opponent. It'd be a quality road win. We still don't have a quality road win on our resume, so this is a big game for us.
Can you expand on that a little bit, though? These opportunities where you got a ranked opponent on the road, how important are those, especially a month or two in resume time?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I mean, we've got the one really true road win at Vandy, the only time we played a school in their home gym and won. And, with Vanderbilt's injuries, that's not going to be a quality road win. So we need to get some. I mean, if you're trying to play in the NCAA tournament, you need resume wins, you need road wins, quality road wins. This is an opportunity we have to get a real quality one. They're 6-0 in the league. They're number one all by themselves in our league. They're going to challenge. They won the league last year, so it's an opportunity for us if our guys are ready. I think, we've got the guys to go in and match them. We just got to be really focused, take care of the rebounding, and their guards are really good. Our guards are going to have a great defensive game down there too.
What is the LSU record in the last 7 or so games of winning all these games up 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, I mean, they're close games. I know Coach Wade wants them to kind of blow some teams open. All coaches want to do that, but the one thing I'll say, we would have loved to got up 16 on K-State and blown that thing open, but we were able to finally win a close game against K-State, so we've got some experience inbounding the ball, taking care of it, making free throws, getting stops when you need them. So they have experience doing that. Ideally you don't get in a close game with them, but I don't know that you're going to be able to blow them out at their gym. So I think it was good that we actually won a close game against K-State because they've got a lot of experience in winning close games.
This is about the time of year that everyone starts looking at bracket projections. What message would you send to the fans and then to the players about looking at brackets?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really talk about it that much. I think you just got to take care of game by game, and that stuff will take care of itself. But we weren't healthy early in the year. I mean, Herb played 9 minutes against Penn and then didn't get healthy till after Christmas. Even though he's playing, he couldn't even shoot free throws for about a month there. So this is the first time we've been healthy. But I think what we're playing like now, I mean, they're supposed to be using how you're playing at the end of the year goes into it. So hopefully we're playing our best basketball come the beginning of March. In order to be doing that, we need to get better every game, and I feel like maybe the last couple games we haven't played. I thought we played our best game of the year against Auburn. That maybe was our peak so far. We got to get back to where we're playing better basketball than that. So that's what we're working on in practice and what our message has been to our team.
Two more questions. What did you learn from the road games at Kentucky, at
Florida.
and Auburn? Kind of big moment games. What did you learn from those experiences that help you this week?
Yeah, I think our defense stepped up in those games. We were really good defensively. We had a few too many turnovers, and then we just didn't do it for 40 minutes. So I think what I've learned is we can be in every single game. To be up 21 at Florida, to be in the Kentucky game for, like we were late in the game, you have to play pretty well. And we played Kentucky. They shot the ball better than they've shot it in 2 years. And it was still a 2-possession game with a minute to go. So we could be in the games. We just got to play for 40 minutes. So that's what we've been preaching to our guys. You can't let downs. We got to be focused. In order to play for 40, you got to play every single play, every single possession. You can't have a mental breakdown. You can't be giving them offensive rebounds like you did against K-State. We just got to clean up all the little stuff. When we do, we're more than capable of playing with anybody in the country.
Anything else, guys?